So remember, first thing in the morning, it's often nice just to get a little shifting out of your hips, started getting them moving a little bit before you settle all the way back into child's pose. And then send your knees out wide, send your tailbone back, and then start working through your rib cage from side to side, allowing your chest and forehead to reach toward the floor. And then really try to deepen into it. Allow that tailbone to sit back. Walk your fingertips out to the front. Then take a nice long inhale. Then exhale, see if you can feel your chest deepen toward the floor. Then inhale, lengthen again. And exhale, deepen. Take one more inhale. This time on your exhale, you'll slide your hips forward. You'll shift your knees in. Tuck your toes at the back and then press back into your hips again, feeling the arches of your feet open. Bring in whatever weight you can back into the hips, stretching through the bottom of the feet there. And then on our next breath, we'll shift forward. We'll bring our shoulders over our hands. Lift those knees up. Look back at the knees as you reach your chest through your arms. Turn your biceps forward. Wrap your triceps back. Then lift your tailbone, lower your heels. Start getting some length through the back of the legs. Then soften your right knee. Let your left heel get deeper. We'll just take a peek underneath that right arm. And then we'll shift those heels and we'll shift our gaze to the left. And then we'll sink both heels again. Then we'll come forward to our plank. Tone into that belly space. Take a deep breath. Then take that left knee and land it down on your mat, just underneath your hip. Roll those shoulders back, lengthen through the back of your neck, and take your left arm and reach forward. Then gently lift the toes of that right foot, trying to start to find that core space. We're lengthening all the way through the body. The heel is reaching toward the back wall. We'll take an inhale there. Then you're going to tap that right toe down. You're going to take that open left palm, sweep it back and look over that left shoulder. So we're just starting to get some rotation there. Opening up the front of the chest and that front of that left shoulder. And then we'll take that left arm and sweep it back to the front. Lower the left hand down. Bring the left toe back. Find that plank again. And then we'll bring that right knee into table, just under the hip. The right arm will reach forward. The left toes will lift off the floor. Again, we'll find that nice long core space, reaching from the heel to the fingertip. We'll take a deep breath. Then we'll bring the left toe to the floor. Turn your right palm open, look at it, and just reach, sweep it back. It's a little bit to the side and up. We're looking back, just opening the front of that right shoulder and chest space. Then we'll bring that right arm forward again. Bring it down to the floor. Then we'll step that right toe back and find our plank. And exhale into your down dog. Reach your chest through. Then lift your heels a little bit. Let your knees soften and walk your hands toward your toes. So we'll be at the back of our mats, checking our foot placement for hip distance, spreading our toes, letting the chest drop toward the thighs as we fold our arms. Give your head a gentle nod here. Really feel that space between each of your vertebrae opening. Then bring your hands to your shins and find that long flat back. Lifting out of the hips, lengthening through the back of the knees, reaching the top of the head forward. Then give your knees a little softness, keeping that long spine. Shoulders back, lift your torso up and land your mountain pose. Feel your fingertips reaching down toward the floor, lift out of the top of your head. And just let it shake. Is that better? Maybe. Find that strong mountain pose. Inhale, reach, fill it up. Here we're going to touch our fingertips together. And see if you can reach your fingertips a little higher, lifting out of the sides of your waist. And then fold 3 fingers. So you just have your index finger reaching. And then use your right hand to draw your left side over. Digging into that rib cage space. Then inhale, lift to your center. Exhale, use your left arm to draw your right side over. Peek underneath your right arm a little bit. Then inhale, come back to your center. Move your hands to your heart. Release your shoulder blades and sit into your chair pose. Toning into your belly space, lifting out of the sides of the waist. Then try to deepen your hips a little bit. Lower your rib cage down. Then lift your hips as you let your arms wrap up. Nice and loose here. Then bring in fingertips to the floor. We'll walk our hands forward. We come back into our plank pose. Shoulders back, toning that core space. Exhale into your down dog. Active press off that index finger and thumb. Then come forward to your plank. Choosing to bring your knees down here if you like. Elbows will hug the rib cage. Hips will soften, shoulders will pull back. We'll slide those arms forward. Take that gaze out front as the top of the head reaches forward. Then we'll exhale, lower the rib cage down. We're going to take our shoulders away from our ears and bring the hands in alongside the rib cage. We'll tone the belly space away from the floor and exhale using knees or toes. We press up. We slide into our child's pose, releasing the chest and forehead down. Then inhale, we walk those hands forward. Exhale, we do that shift forward, tuck the toes, move through to your down dog again. Inhale, come out to your plank. Here we bring that left knee down again. The shoulders back, we're toning that core space. Right foot lifts to the back, left arm forward. So this time, let's keep that right foot up. We'll do that sweep of that left arm back, and we'll bend into that right knee and reach toward the ankle with that open left thumb up. And then we'll reach forward, we lengthen that right leg back. Then again, we'll sweep back, reaching toward those toes. Maybe you get a little grab of the top of your foot. Then we'll reach forward again. Here, that right toe will come down and that left hand will come down. So we have that right toe tucked nice and firmly. You're gonna push away from the floor and take that left heel and lift it, reach it to the sky. We're looking back at our right toes. And then we look forward. We take a nice deep step forward with that left foot. Now crawl those toes forward until that left shin is straight up. Then we'll lower that right knee down. Drop the toes of the right foot under. Make that left foot nice and strong as you bring your hands to that left thigh. Reach the front of your right hip forward. Then we'll sweep our arms up. Reach the thumbs back. Get a little bit of a back bend there in that crescent shape. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, you'll lift your torso, bring your hands to your heart. Then we'll reach our arms out wide. Look over your left shoulder and rotate left arm back, right arm forward. Now you might have a block here that you'll lower your right hand down to, or your right hand will come to the floor. Left arm will reach to the sky. We're looking up to the left. Now here's an option to tuck your right toe. Push that right heel back, lifting the knee. You should really feel that left glute and hamstring space. Get some nice work there. We'll take a full breath, inhale. Then that left hand will come to the inside of your left foot. Your right knee will come back down. You'll shift your hips back and swing that left leg around. And that brings us back into our table space. Here we'll tuck our toes, turn your biceps forward, press away from the floor, lift your hips down dog. Deep inhale. Exhale will come forward. This time that left knee will come down. Sorry, this time that right knee will come down. Shoulders back. The right arm and the left toe lift and lengthen. You brace that core. Turn that right palm open and it sweeps back, reaching toward that left toe or ankle. Try to keep that left knee lifted. Then we'll sweep forward again, lengthen. And then that open palm will sweep back again. Maybe you'll get a little grab of the top of the foot. Trying to open through the front, right chest and shoulder space. Then we'll reach forward again. The left toe will come down. The right hand will plant. You'll make your hands active. You'll push off the floor, send that right heel up to the sky. We're looking back at our left toes, trying to keep those shoulders balanced. Then we'll look forward. The right foot will step to the front. We'll crawl those toes into that space. The left knee will come down. So drop the tops of the feet. Move the hands to that right thigh. Really feel the front of that left hip reaching forward. Create that nice crescent shape as you reach those arms up. Looking up toward the sky, we breathe, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we reach up. We strengthen that right leg. Bring your hands to the thighs, hands to your heart, shoulders away. Then reach the arms out. We drop that left hand down to a block or floor. Right arm reaches up to the sky. We're looking to the right. Maybe tucking those left toes, lift that left knee as you actively push the heel back. Make those legs nice and strong. Hold, inhale. Right hand then comes on the inside of your right foot. We'll shift our weight. We'll bring that left knee down, shift our weight back, kick that right leg back. That's already progressing. Spread those fingertips wide. Sit, tuck your toes, press lift into your down dog again. We're looking back, taking a nice deep inhale. And exhale. So here we are looking at those toes again. We soften the knees. We move our hands toward the toes, meeting at the back of our mats again. Letting the chest drop toward the thighs. We find our breath in here. Hands to your shins, a long spine we lengthen. Now, if you can maintain flat back with fingertips out in front to the floor, you're welcome to go there. Then we give those knees some softness. We keep that long rib cage. We lift from the lower back, finding that full mountain pose, shoulders away. Inhale, we fill it up. Lengthening the sides of the waist. This time as you fold your three fingers, it's the opposite pinky finger to the front, so it feels weird. Left side pulls right side over. We look to the right. Inhale, we lift through the center. Exhale, right side draws a little left side over. We peek to the left. Inhale, we lift through the center. The hands move to the heart. Shoulders release as we sit into our chair pose. Toning into the sides of the waist, lifting the heart. Now this time we're going to press away from the floor. Come back up into your extended mountain, reaching your arms up. Now spread the toes of your right foot. Make that right foot active. Bring your left knee out front, coming just to the toes. Bring your hands to your heart. Find your focal point. That left knee is going to lift out front, spread the toes, flex the ankle. See if you can form a nice shelf out front. Then take your arms and reach out wide. Lift out of your heart space and turn and look at your left thumb. Try to create stillness in your body. Now keep looking at your left thumb. Extend your left leg out front to your degree. Trying to lift the toes up. And then you'll take that left foot and you're going to step it forward. You're going to check to make sure your feet are in train tracks, right? So both toes pointed straight ahead, both legs long. And we're going to look over that left shoulder and do that rotation here. So we're keeping our hips square, but rotating from that waist and spine, looking over that left shoulder. And then we pull that left arm forward. Bring that left hand right into that hip crease. Hinge forward, reaching your right arm out. Moving into our pyramid, but lifting that left hip up and back. Now take your right knee, give it a little bend. Sit that left hip back even further, really finding that full length. Now, without changing your left leg, see if you can re-extend your right knee. Really feeling that nice long hamstring space. Then take that left hand, slide it down your left shin. Still reaching your right arm forward. Make sure your shoulders are staying parallel to the floor. Bring a bend into your left knee. Reach your left arm forward. Brace your core as you lift your right foot to the back. Finding our warrior 3 pose. We breathe, inhale. Then you're going to sweep your palms back, reaching into airplane. Try to lift out of that left leg gently, keeping hips square. And then we'll bring our hands to our heart. Continue to press off that left leg, lifting your torso out front. Find that strong spine. Bring that right knee out front. Flex the ankles, spread the toes, keep the sides of your waist lifted. And then we'll reach our arms out wide here, shoulders off ears. Find your lifted sideways, and then turn your gaze to the right, looking at your right thumb. Then we'll keep those arms. We'll extend that right leg out, try to lift out of your toes. And then we'll take that right foot, step it forward. Again, feet are hip distance apart, both sets of toes facing straight ahead. We're still looking to our right as we rotate right arm back, left arm forward. Nice lifted rib cage, but our hips are staying square to the front. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, rotate back to the front. Move that right hand into that hip crease. Left arm is going to reach over your ear. You're going to hinge forward. We're lifting that right hip up and back. Then we'll bend that left knee. Increase that lengthening through that right leg. That right hip bone continues to reach back. We re-lengthen that left leg. Try not to change your right. Just a way to get deeper into that pyramid stretch. The right hand will then slide down that right shin. You're welcome to put a block next to your ankle. Square those shoulders. Breathe, inhale. Then we'll bring a bend into that right knee. The right arm will reach out front, shoulders square. Press off that right leg. That left heel is going to lift, flex to the back wall. Try to find that stillness. Then those arms are going to sweep back. They're going to turn palms down, reach back, spreading those fingertips wide. See if you can press out of your right hip a little bit. Square your left hip to the front. Move your hands to your heart. Push off your right leg. Slowly bring that torso back up. Step your left foot to the floor. Shoulders away. Take a deep breath. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Let your upper body hang, ragdoll. Lift your hips, lengthen into flat back. Then soften your knees, fingertips to the floor. Walk your toes back. Nice. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, press up and through to your down dog. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Knees or toes, elbows in, hips soften, shoulders back. Maybe an up dog or a cobra this time. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, we lower back down. Tone into the belly space, shoulders back, elbows in, press through. And soften your knees, sit back to our toes. Allow your chest and forehead to reach down. Tailbone reaches back. Take a long inhale. And exhale. All right, we're gonna put it all through in a nice vinyasa. Work through the whole series. Take another long inhale. Side away, exhale. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, shift your shoulders, tuck your toes up and through to down dog. Inhale, come forward to your plank, toning into that core space. Lift your left toe up, bring that left knee down into table. Right heel to the back, left arm reaching forward, brace your core. Maybe your toes of your left foot lift. We open that left palm, we sweep back, reaching toward those right toes. Then inhale, we reach forward. Exhale, we sweep back, this time reaching for a grab. If it works for you, see if you can open that left side of your chest, still lift out of that right heel. Inhale, come back out to the front. Bring that right toe, left hand down. Make your palms nice and strong. Push off your hands, take your left heel to the sky. Looking back at your right toes, even up those shoulders, three-legged dog. Inhale, step that left foot to the front. Crawl those toes into space, lower your right knee down. Drop the top of the right foot, sweep your arms up into your crescent. Now, if you like a lifted knee here, you're welcome to tuck that toe, lift that knee up. Inhale, arms to the side. Now, if you have that knee up, lift it nice and strong. Here we rotate right arm down, left arm to the sky, looking up to the left. Hold, inhale. Left hand moves to the inside of the left foot. Now you can bring that right knee down and shift back into table, or you can keep the knee lifted, shift forward, step back, and move right into plank. We'll all find our plank. Inhale. Exhale, press up and through, down dog. Soften your knees, walk hands and toes, hands toward toes. Chest to thighs, we fold. Hands to shins, long spine, we lengthen. Soften the knees, long spine, we lift into our mountain pose. Shoulders pull away, reach your fingertips down. Then inhale, lift to the sky. Shoulders off ears, fold 3 fingers. Right arm draws the left side over, we peek to our left. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, left arm draws right side over, we peek to our right. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, hands move to heart. Inhale, we sit to our chair pose. Exhale, we release, sweep to the sky. Hands move back to the heart. Weight moves to your left foot, right knee moves out front. Spread your toes, flex your ankle, arms reach wide. Look to your right. Take that right leg extended out. Step that right foot down, train track feet, square your hips. Rotate right arm back, left arm forward, spread your fingertips wide. Right arm then pulls you forward. Right hand moves into right hip crease. Left arm continues to reach forward with the torso. Bend your left knee, reach your right hip further back. Then re-lengthen that left leg. Slide your right hand down your right shin. Try to go a little deeper this time, still square through those shoulders. Bend your right knee. Reach your right arm forward. Push off right leg. Left leg moves back into warrior 3 pose. Try to nudge that right hip back. Then sweep your arms behind for airplane. Hands move to your heart. Slow press off your right leg. Left knee comes out front. We lift the rib cage. Tone the sides of the waist. Arms reach wide. Flex left ankle. Look over left shoulder. Keep that core. Extend that left leg forward. Step that left foot. Rotate left arm back, right arm forward. Big wide arms. Pull that left arm forward. Bring the left hand right into that hip crease. Then you fold into those fingers. Bend your right knee to reach your left hip further back. Then re-lengthen that right leg. Breathe. Slide the left hand down the shin. Bend your left knee. Reach your left arm forward. Push off the left leg, right leg lifts, flexes to the back wall. Toning into that core space. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Arms sweep alongside, palms down, airplane. Hands move to heart. We push off left leg. Slowly lift the torso up and step that right foot down. Inhale, we fill. Exhale, we release. We find our ragdoll at the bottom. Softness in chest and thighs. Fingertips come to your shins. We lengthen the legs. Inhale. Then we soften the knees, fingertips down. Step the toes back into our plank. Exhale into your down dog. Inhale to your plank. Choose knees or toes, elbows, hips, shoulders back, up dog cobra. Maybe you just do your toe tuck here. Press up and through to your down dog again. Take a long inhale. Side away. Beautiful. All right, one more side. Wide fingertips at the front, come forward to your plank. Tone into your belly space. Right knee comes down to table. Right arm forward, left heel to the back. Open that right palm, sweep back, reach toward left toes. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen. Exhale, sweep back. Maybe you get an ankle or top of foot grab. Try to open that right shoulder toward the sky. Inhale, reach forward. Lower the right hand, left toes. Make your hands strong. Push off the floor, take your right heel to the sky, three-legged dog. Even out those shoulders. Look forward, right foot steps to the front. Move into your space, lowering left knee down. Drop the toes. Sweep the arms up into your crescent. You can keep your knee down or tuck your left toe and float that knee up. Arms to the side. If you have this left knee up, I want you to push that heel back, make the knee lift strong. Look over to the right, rotate left arm down, right arm up. And if you have that left knee down, maybe you choose to lift it here. Deep breath, inhale. Right hand moves to the inside of your right foot. You can bring your left knee down, or you can just shift forward and step that right foot back, finding that strong plank. Exhale, down dog. Maybe take a moment to pedal those heels. Then looking back at your toes, we'll move to the back of our mats again. Let your chest and arms fold, inhale. Bring your hands to your shins, lengthen your spine, flat back. Bend your knees. Use a strong lower back, lift your torso up. Pull your shoulders away, find your mountain. Inhale, we fill. We fold our three fingers the funny way again. Left arm draws right side over. Bend from the ribcage. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right arm draws left side over. Look under. Inhale, tall center. Exhale, we release the hands to the heart. Sit into that chair pose. Lifting the sides of the waist, deepening the hips. Then push away from the floor. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, hands to heart again. This time, weight to your right foot. Spread those toes. Left knee comes out front. Arms reach out wide. We look to the left. Reach the left foot forward. Step the left foot down, train tracks. Rotate left arm back, right arm forward. Breathe, inhale. Then rotate that left arm back to the front. Bring left hand down, right arm reaches straight up. Square those hips and shoulders. Bend that right knee. Lengthen the back of that left leg. Then re-lengthen that right leg, deepening that hamstring. Left hand slides down your shin. Bend your left knee, left arm forward, get strong, push off that left leg, lift your right heel to the back, leave a footprint. Sweep your arms back and to the side. Airplane, hands to heart, push off left leg, right knee slowly comes up front. Lifted sideways, arms to the side. Look to your right, extend your right leg out. Right foot takes that step. Square hips and shoulders. Rotate right arm back, left arm forward. Breathe, inhale. Right arm pulls to the front. Right fingers in the hip crease, left arm reaches out, lifting out of that right hip. We bend that left knee. Keep that right leg as is, re-lengthen the left leg. Slide right hand down the shin. Bend right knee. Right arm reaches forward. Press off right leg, left heel lifts to the back. Arm sweep to the back, airplane. Hold, inhale. Hands move to the heart. You press off right leg. Slowly stack those vertebrae, come up. Step your left foot back down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Ragdoll release. Nice work. Fingertips to the floor. We'll walk our toes back. Press up and through to your down dog. Deep inhale. Exhale, we'll lift the heels, bend the knees, sink back into our child's pose. Allowing your chest and forehead to release toward the floor. Maybe shift those hips a little bit. Take a long inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath. Exhale, side away. Then we'll walk the hands in, lift the rib cage up. Bring your legs around. Find those sits bones. Take a long inhale. On your exhale, rotate left arm back, right elbow across, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, sweep, lift up tall. Rotate to your right, right hand back, left elbow across. Inhale back to your center. Now we're going to take that left knee. So fold your right leg in. Take your left knee and bring it straight up. Take your right forearm, wrap it around that left knee, and then wrap your left arm around your right elbow. Then you're going to lift that knee and see if you can pull it over that right leg, hugging in close. Now, if that's too much, then take your right leg out and go from this position. So whichever one works best for you. Try to lift tall through your rib cage. Feel your lower back lifting, reaching forward. You should feel this nice and deep into that left hip. Then we'll release that left leg. Sweep your arms up tall, inhale. Reach your fingertips forward and lower your chest toward that leg. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Then we'll walk our hands in, lift the rib cage tall. We'll take that left leg, remove it off. Take your right leg, move it up in front. Lift that right knee up to center. Your left forearm comes around your left shin. Your right hand wraps around your left. You lift the leg up and in, moving your foot over to that left side. Now lifting your rib cage nice and tall. And again, you can extend your left leg forward if that's better. Side to the waist, lift up tall. We hug that knee in. We find our breath. And exhale. And inhale again. And exhale. And then we lower that right knee down. We just let it drop. We reach the hands forward, lower the chest down to feel that lower back space, getting some nice room here. Then we'll walk our hands in, lift the rib cage tall. We'll remove that right leg off. Any seat that you like, take a long inhale. Exhale, move your hands to your heart. Relax your shoulders. Lengthen the top of your head, and then just let the back of your hands rest on your knees. Bring thumb and fingertips together as you take a long inhale through your nose. Then feel your shoulder blades sink into your back pockets. Inhale again. And exhale. Our next inhale brings our fingertips to touch. Exhale moves hands to heart. And with a gentle bow forward, we say namaste. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.
All right, enjoy your day.
You too.
Jenna, hustle, go, run.
Thank you.